Hey everybody, how are you doing? I just wanted to start off this video by saying I love you all. I know I've been a bit MIA. The words. Imagine me being able to speak properly. Missing in action recently, but I'm gonna try and make more videos, and that is what this. If you hear that Discord notification, this is what this little beginning is. Me basically saying, if anyone has any specific videos they want, I'm gonna make the most liked comment the video I'm gonna make next week, because I've got a few in the works at the moment, but I definitely want more of your input and what you would like to hear from me. So I'm gonna stop talking and rambling because it's something I'm very good at. And I hope you enjoy this wonderful script from a user I found on Audio Candy called Broken into Pieces. I'm gonna put the link to their Reddit in the description of the video, and I am looking forward to seeing your comments of what degeneracy you are gonna put me into. So I love all of you, and I hope you enjoy this video. Hey, mind if I join you? I know, I won't touch, I promise. Let me just take a little seat here. It's getting pretty dark out. Sure you don't want to go in? I know you said you weren't hungry, but I could make you some dinner. Okay, sweetheart. Whatever you want. So, what was this about? This time? Babe, we've been married for 3 years. We dated 3 years before that, and you've been one of my best friends since I can remember. I know well enough when you've had a nightmare or an attack. Now, I would like to skip the part where I demand why you didn't tell me when it happened, and move on to the helping you and fixing it. You know I'm here for you, darling. What do you mean? This is why I didn't tell you. Because I would focus on you instead of letting you wallow in misery and ignoring you. Wait, it was that one, wasn't it? The one where I leave you and tell you that I'm sick of everything that's wrong with you, because there's always something wrong. The nightmare that defies logic and seems to ignore every evidence to the contrary, and tears into your brain and makes you cold and distant from me. And you sit out here under the tree all day, and I can't help but worry about you. Darling, I know. Look, I'm not angry with you right now. I'm not upset, and I love you just the same as ever. But you need to get something through your thick skull. I have known you since before anything ever happened. You were my best friend. We laughed, we ran around, here, there, and everywhere, exploring the forests near and far. And in that moment, I wanted to be with you forever. And then we were 8, and you showed me the bruises from those people, and I didn't run or get disgusted. I sat there with you and dried your tears and watched movies with you all night. And in that moment, again, I wanted to be with you forever. And ever and ever and ever. And don't even get me started on what I wanted to do to those people. I'm sorry, I'm getting flustered. And remember when we were 17 and you were in the hospital for 3 weeks getting fixed up from getting jumped? I didn't ignore you and run away. I sat in your room every afternoon after school and helped feed you and helped take care of your meds, and I still wanted to be with you. And when in college that terrible person hurt you and left you broken and a mess, I drove 6 hours in the middle of the night just so I could hold on to you, so you knew no matter what happened, I would never, ever let go, no matter what anyone else did to you, through every cut, scrap, bruise, broken heart, nightmare, anxiety attack, you name it. I have never stopped wanting to be with you, forever and ever. It's like a fairy tale, you see. You see yourself as this messed up, broken down, walking sack of issues and problems that will never be fixed. But I can never see that. I see you as the friend I had in kindergarten, that pushed me on the swing and smiled at me in the hall, who I sprinted to eat lunch next to. I see the date to my first high school dance, and the date to prom. I see my first crush, my first high school sweetheart, and the love of my life. And that's how I have always and will always see you. My dear. And I don't know what I will have to do to make you see that for yourself, but I won't stop trying until you do. That's why you have to tell me when these things happen, so I can help you. And you don't go through more than you have to. I am your shield. I am here to be lain upon. The back that you can hit and cry on, the back you can lay on. Why do I care so much? What do you mean? Other than all of the other reasons I just said. I care because when you came into my house, and when we ate, and you were so bruised up and crying, it broke my heart, it tore me apart, and I couldn't bear to see you so hurt and sad. And when you left the next morning, I bawled for hours. The idea of you being in pain and me not being able to do anything about it just hurt. And then I realized that you're going through the exact same thing and you don't know how to fix it. So at that point, I realized I'd fix it for you. And every time I saw you with a new bruise or cut, or have a nightmare or a panic attack, I felt that same heartbreak. And when I got you all patched up and calm again, it would just make me happy, knowing that I could help. Even though, deep down, it would make me sad that you got in that situation in the first place. And even now, when you get this scared or upset, I know all I can do is try my best to pick you up. I can't stand to see you hurt, but I understand how hard it can be. Look at me. I didn't tell all of this to make you feel guilty. I told you all of this because I want you to know how much I love you and I need you in my life. And I know that doesn't stop the nightmares, but it should stop you from hiding them from me, because I want to fix it. I want to make you safe and calm, and especially need to see you smile, because your fucking smile keeps me going every day. Just like that one will. Darling, I hope you've calmed down a little bit now. You can take my hand, so let's stand up, go inside, and cuddle, and maybe I can cook you something to eat. Thank you, my love. Let's go inside now, okay?